should we do to... I mean, we've tried everything else, so now perhaps the way to get unvaccinated people vaccinated, or a significant number of unvaccinated people vaccinated, and this might be more pertinent to Austria and Germany than it is to the UK, is to... let me rephrase it then. What bonuses should vaccinated people get in society? For doing their bit for public health, what bonuses should they get in other areas of public life? 0345 6060 973. Anthony's in Croydon. Anthony, what do you reckon?
Hello, James. I'm a first-time caller, long-time listener. I believe that's the phrase. So, yes, I'm of African descent. I just wanted to give a different perspective. I know how you appreciate those around the world coming through with something.
Well, you're in Croydon.
Yes, but I didn't grow up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Nigeria, which is very different. So basically, just want to talk about 2 points. So far, I know you're a big supporter of studies, and
I'm also a huge enemy of people talking more about me than the reason why they phoned into the program.
Okay.
So that's your first warning. So you've been on a minute and you've not told us anything yet, but do crack on.
Okay. So you get to put up studies who actually purport that vaccine passports actually work. Yeah, so peer-reviewed studies. That's one. Two, you called the people who bombed petrol police cars as terrorists. I didn't hear any of that talk during the Black Lives Matter protest, even though that was a political demonstration. Bombing cars.
I did warn you, didn't I? Are we going to even pretend to address the conversation that we're having on the program today, or not?
No. I'm vaccinated. I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
No, but again, you've been on for 2 minutes now, and you've not said anything relevant to the phone-in that everybody else is listening to.
Okay.
Black Lives Matter.
Let me try this again. I'm just going based on your
Final warning. Say something interesting.
All right, no problem. All right, so my thing is this, yeah? So we've had vaccine passports all across Europe for the last, 4 or 5 months? Yes? You'd agree with that?
Not all across Europe, but I think that
France, Germany, Italy,
they've
Spain,
had some, yes, I think so.
And their rates have continued to go up, yeah, regardless, even though they have a lot
because they can't have them everywhere. They can't have them everywhere. You heard the caller from Germany saying that they had a vaccine passport, but you could still go to work. So you could go to work in a restaurant, but you wouldn't be allowed to eat in there. So
because the economy would then fail if 20% of the population all of a sudden couldn't go to work. Yes?
Well, you keep saying yes in that way that makes it sound as if you think you're saying something clever. But
no, I'm just saying that you had the chance.
So the vaccine passport schemes haven't worked because they haven't been stringent enough.
No, I'm saying you had the chance to, because you had called for the NHS workers to be either fired or removed for the ones that didn't take the vaccine.
I hadn't done that. But again, you're talking about me rather than the issues, and you're on a final warning.
No, but you said you.
Let's start again. Okay, let's pretend that you just have the floor. Forget about the presenter. The question is, how should vaccinated people and unvaccinated people be treated differently in order to increase the number of people getting vaccinated? And your suggestion would be what?
No. My suggestion would be what was written in the CDC, the World Health Organization, before the pandemic, which said that vaccination should not be forced or coerced on any part of the population. Yeah. Everything should be done through.
Well, it is. You see, so that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to find ways to encourage people. Well, I think you're the first person to use the word mandate today.
No, sorry. They said that it's going to be compulsory in Austria. That's not convincing. And you haven't come out against it.
So the question is, what should be done? And again, you're talking about me again, which is a bit weird. Actually.
Okay, wait, listen. So.
No, carry on. I'll give you one more go. Just have a go. The question's really straightforward. Everybody understands it except you. So just try and answer it.
So Pfizer and Merck have come out with their pill. It's already available to buy in America now.
How should people be treated differently according to their vaccination status? You can say they shouldn't be treated differently at all, and then we can both carry on with the program. But
I think it's up to private businesses to decide how they want to treat people. If they put profit above the people, then that's fine on their end. They're doing what's going to make them and their families happy.
Okay.
In terms of the country, there should be no blanket rule about vaccination status and not being able to have access to public.
Okay, there we go. You see, that wasn't so difficult, was it? So you don't think there should be any measures in place at all that distinguish between vaccinated and unvaccinated people? Nearly 8 minutes to say. That's great. I think you've rewarded my patience. So I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. Kieran is in Dublin. Crikey, there's 8 minutes of our lives we're never going to get back. Kieran, what would you like to say?